Hello, dear educators. This is Mujibur Rahman again at your disposal, having brought Sindh Public Service Commission SPSC Lecturer Education Past Paper 2012-13 MCQs Solved Part 1. आज हम बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट MCQs लेके आए हैं 2012 और 13 के पेपर से, और ये हमारे वीडियो का पहला पार्ट है। दूसरा पार्ट रिमेनिंग MCQs हम आगे चल के अपने वीडियो में अपलोड करेंगे। So let us start solving these MCQs. The first question is, philosophy is an intellectual or moral activity. This is said by option A, Hutchins, B, Plato, C, John Locke, D, Herbert Spencer. The correct answer is John Locke. जॉन लॉक के बारे में मैं आपको बताता चलूं कि ये एक बहुत ही बड़ा रिलीजियस स्कॉलर था जिसने पॉलिटिकल फिनोमेना पे बहुत ज़्यादा इन्फ्लुएंस किया था, और इसे लोग एनलाइटमेंट थिंकर भी कहते थे। एंड ही वाज आल्सो कॉल्ड द फाउंडर ऑफ लिबरलिज्म। ही हैड very brightened ideas in the field of philosophy. The second question is, what kind of knowledge comes through prophets? Option A, sense, B, revelation, C, ilham, and D, instinct. So the answer is revelation, because whatever the instruction, the knowledge was given by Allah to his prophets was always in the form of revelation, and we call wahi in Urdu. Let us go for next slide. Question number 3. Philon is Greek word which means wisdom. M is missing, sorry. Knowledge, beauty, love. So of course the answer is love, because the meaning of philon is like attraction towards something. And question number 4 is, according to Dash philosophy is the acquisition of knowledge. A, Plato, B, Socrates, C, Hutchins, D, Frobel. Of course this was an idea of Plato, but we must try to understand कि acquisition of knowledge होती क्या है। Actually acquisition का मतलब होता है learning or development of skill, habit or quality. So making the knowledge is higher order thinking is counted as acquisition of knowledge. Let us go for next slide. Question number 5, the most important MCQ here. Who is father of Muslim philosophy? A, Al-Farabi, B, Al-Kindi, C, Ibn Sina, D, none of these. The correct answer is Al-Kindi. Let me tell you, Al-Kindi is also known as the father of Arab philosophy. He was appointed as a translator of Greek scientific and philosophical work into Arabic language by House of Wisdom in the era of Mamun Rashid. He wrote hundreds of original books on different subjects, and so he was called like father of Muslim philosophy. The sixth question is, Ihya al-Ulum is written by option A, Al-Ghazali, B, Allama Iqbal, C, Ibn Khaldun, D, none of these. The correct answer is Al-Ghazali. And Ihya al-Ulum was a book, very famous book of Al-Ghazali, and this is called as revival of the religious sciences, and it was an Arabic book where Al-Ghazali mentioned about fiqh, theology and Sufism. Let us go for next slide. Question number 6. Al-Ghazali made the classification of A, biology, B, physics, C, chemistry, D, education. दोस्तों मैं आपको बताऊं, ये बहुत कंट्राडिक्टरी क्वेश्चन था जब मैंने स्टडी की इस पेपर की, और मोस्ट ऑफ द गाइड्स में, इवन गूगल पे मुझे जो आंसर मिला वो था केमिस्ट्री। बट जब मैंने इसको अच्छी तरह से स्टडी किया तो मुझे केमिस्ट्री से रिलेटेड कोई भी अल-गज़ाली की कोई भी स्टडी नहीं मिली। सो फाइनली आई रियलाइज द राइट आंसर इज गोइंग टू बी एजुकेशन, because Al-Ghazali had classified education and knowledge both. Like Al-Ghazali ने religious और idealistic knowledge के बारे में बताया, और दूसरी जो अक़साम हैं इनकी क्लासिफिकेशन की वो है एक्यूजेशनल एंड रिविलेशनल नॉलेज। एक्यूजेशनल का मतलब जो हम अपने सेंसेस को, लॉजिक को, रीज़न को यूज़ करके जो नॉलेज हासिल करते हैं वो एक्यूजेशनल नॉलेज के कैटेगरी में इन्होंने शामिल की हैं। एंड द सेकंड काइंड ऑफ नॉलेज इज़ रिविलेशनल नॉलेज which is given by Allah, and we use our sixth sense, what we call intuition. So I think the right answer is education. अगर आगे चल के मुझे इस आंसर का कंफर्म्ड कोई ऑप्शन मिलता है तो मैं कमेंट्स सेक्शन में वो डाल दूंगा, और अगर आपको भी कोई इसका अपनी जवाब पता हो तो आप वो शेयर करें। बहरहाल this is one of the confused question to me till now. Let us go for question number 8, which is the first man who introduced the scientific system for recording the event of history was option A Ibn Khaldun, B Shah Waliullah, C Allama Iqbal, and D none of these. The right answer is Ibn Khaldun, because Ibn Khaldun was the first man who studied the history in a scientific way. Beside, he has written his famous book Muqaddima, which is universal history recording event or a book, and he is also known as the father of sociology. So the combination of history and sociology has made him the first man of scientific event recording. Okay, now we go for question number 9, which is Sir Syed Ahmad Khan was born in Delhi on, there are 4 options. The right one is October 17, 1817. Okay, 17 is missing, but the B is the correct option. October 17, 1817. Sorry. And question number 10 is, who is known as Al-Mu'allim Al-Thani? So the answer is Al-Farabi. Let me tell you, Al-Farabi followed the Aristotle, and he was very much interested in the field of logic, history, and he was called a versatile philosopher of his era. So question number 11 of SPSC paper 2012 and 13 goes like, the Pragmatism was presented by Plato, Aristotle, John Dewey, none of these. No answer is marked here, but the correct answer is John Dewey, because John Dewey was the first person who introduced the idea of pragmatism, which is more related to experiential learning by doing, or activity-based learning, project-based learning, inquiry-based learning, where you use high-order thinking. Okay, the question number 11 is, pragmatism is also known as experientialism or experimentalism, progressivism, perennialism, essentialism. Of course, the right answer is experientialism, because pragmatism is more related with the construction of knowledge. जब आप खुद से knowledge create करते हैं, खुद चीज़ों को experience करते हैं, and you come to know what is the real world, you interact with the things, you go for hands-on activities, practical work, and much more related to inquiry and projects. So the right answer is A. Okay, now we have question number 13. The determination of meaning of different words used in different languages are called A. Metaphysics, B. Epistemology, C. Semantics, D, none of these. The right answer is semantics, because semantics deals with the meaning of words and their relationship. So जब भी meaning of words आए तो you will take the semantics, which is the answer of this question. The question number 14 is aesthetic has to do with A, moral, B, ethics, C, the categorical imperative, and D, none of these. So this is the second question which confused me a lot while finding the right answer, because aesthetic is more related with the beauty, taste, appearance, artistic impact, art, ethics, and generally speaking it goes how we approach the things. But ethics is also related with the a kind of beauty, the behavior, the way you approach the thing. So moral and ethics were more related with the answer of this question. So I think ethics is going to be more authentic answer of this question. So option B is the answer of this question. Now question number 15. The branch of philosophy dealing with how we know what we know is science of humanity, self-actualization, ontology, epistemology. The correct answer is epistemology, क्योंकि epistemology एक ब्रांच है फिलोसफी की जो डील करती हैं नॉलेज से, थ्योरी ऑफ नॉलेज से. और जब भी नॉलेज की तरफ इशारा हो तब epistemology आती हैं, because it also deals like what we know and how do we know. Question number 16 is how the forms are apprehended according to Plato. ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा सा मे बी डिफ़िकल्ट हो समझने में, तो आई वुड लव टू एक्सप्लेन बिफोर फाइंडिंग द आंसर ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. तो यहाँ पे जो फॉर्म्स हैं उसका मतलब है रियलिटी. एप्रीहेंडेड का मतलब है अंडरस्टैंडिंग, लाइक हाउ वी अंडरस्टैंड द रियलिटी. और ये प्लाटो, एरिस्टोटल, इनके अर्ली जो डेज थे डिस्कशन में, जब ये लोग रियलिटी और नॉलेज और ऑब्जेक्ट्स में डिफरेंशिएट कर रहे थे और ये डिस्कशन हो रही थी कि हमें रियलिटी का कैसे पता चले, तब इस अक़साम के क्वेश्चंस आते थे. सो the right answer is A, which is by reason, because senses से reality पता नहीं चलती, by intuition जो सबके पास नहीं होता, and only C cannot be the correct. So the forms are understood through logic, through reasoning, through rationalization when you use a scientific thinking pattern. Now let us go the last slide and question number 17. Plato wrote the famous book, option A, Leviathan, B, the Republic, C, the Clouds, and D, the none of these. Of course, the right answer is the Republic, one of the famous book of Plato, where he mentioned about the affairs of city-state, and his focus in this book was about justice, like how the political justice is going to create harmony in the society, and how to promote the justice on the whole. And it talked about the political justice in the holistic way. So question number 18 is Aristotle belongs to which country? A, America, B, England, C, Greece, and D, Spain. Of course, Plato, Aristotle, Socrates, Alexander the Great were men who belong to Greek. So right answer is going to be C, Greece. And this is the end of our video. Thank you so much watching this video. I'm sure this video is going to help you a lot while preparing for lecturer education exams in Sindh, and we will be uploading soon the second part the remaining MCQs of the same paper 2012-13 very soon. In case of any question, any query, any suggestion, please you may comment in the comment section. And again, thank you so much.